I think all too often we focused on the wrong things in what we're doing in the battle against drugs in our state and in our country. And I think that we have to step up to the plate and admit that in certain instances, our efforts from a law enforcement perspective and from a societal perspective on dealing with this issue have been a failure. Well-intentioned failure, but a failure nonetheless. And when we see the rate of recidivism that we do among folks who have a drug problem, but don't deal with the reason that they're there, because they have a disease. And we need to deal with that. We're going to put forward legislation that drastically expands the drug court into every county in New Jersey and makes drug court mandatory for those who are clinically assessed after their arrest to have a drug problem. We'll also be working to address the biggest obstacle to overcome addiction, and that's denial. And any of us who have experienced this in our own families, which I have, the person never admits it. The first 20 times you confront them, they tell you they have a myriad of different excuses. And it is not a problem. And no, they're wrong. And the drug test is wrong. Or no, the cop was wrong who pulled me over. We've heard every one of those excuses. Any of you had a friend or a family member, you've heard all the excuses. The fact that they say they don't have a problem when there's objective indicators that they do is even more of a crying need to get them into treatment where they can confront those issues directly and honestly with people who have experienced the same thing that they're experiencing. I was just talking to some of the folks who were here at the rescue mission before I came in, and one of the gentlemen said to me, I had no interest in coming here. He said, I had no interest in coming here. I didn't want to come here. And he said, so don't let anybody tell you that if you're forced to come to treatment, that it won't work. He said, because what happened was I got here, and instead of being surrounded by negativity, I was surrounded by positive examples. I believe that this will be, if we do it the right way, will be one of the lasting legacies of this administration. Budgets come and go. Taxes go up and down. But saving lives are saving lives. That lasts forever.